The sinking of the Titanic remains one of the most significant tragedies in maritime history. Despite the Titanic being built to be unsinkable, it met a tragic end on its maiden voyage, striking an iceberg and sinking in the early hours of April 15, 1912. In this video, we delve into the 6 major mistakes that contributed to the demise of the unsinkable Titanic. The designers and builders of the Titanic, Harland and Wolff, had a reputation for building the most advanced and robust ships in the world. Unfortunately, the Titanic's designers believed that it was unsinkable, so it was built without enough lifeboats. The crew felt overly confident and underestimated the risks involved in sailing on the Atlantic, leading to a tragic mistake that contributed to the death of so many. The Titanic had the lifeboats required by law for the time she was launched, but they were not enough to save all the human lives on board. The limited number of lifeboats was due to the perception of the Titanic being unsinkable. The crew believed that enough could be done to stop any damage to the ship, even in the event of a collision with an iceberg. Sadly, this mistake led to the tragic demise of many passengers and crew members. Passengers on the Titanic had not been adequately trained for emergency evacuations, and the lifeboats were not well organized. The crew was unfamiliar with the intricacies of the emergency procedures, making it harder to respond effectively in an emergency. Inadequate safety drills meant that passengers didn't know what to do when it became apparent that the Titanic was in danger. Panic ensued, resulting in many passengers not being able to reach safety. Despite being in communication with other ships in the area warning of iceberg danger, Titanic's crew members were overconfident about the ship's ability to handle any situation. On the night of the ill-fated voyage, the lookout saw an iceberg too late to avoid a collision, and the ship struck it. The design of the Titanic caused it to break up and sink, taking over 1,500 passengers and crew members down with it. Various systematic failures exacerbated the situation, including the lack of communication and coordination between the crew and the captain. Additionally, the crew failed to turn off the ship's close watertight doors, so the flooding of each compartment caused the water to build up in the ship, ultimately contributing to the sinking. The Titanic was traveling at around 22 knots, an excessive speed given the warnings about icebergs in the area. The ship was set to beat its speed records on the journey west, so the crew pushed to maintain maximum speed. This mistake resulted in an inability to avoid the iceberg when it eventually came into view. So, dear friends, the sinking of the Titanic was a tragic lesson that served as a warning to future generations of the unparalleled power of the mighty ocean. The series of mistakes that led to the Titanic's sinking underline the importance of proper safety measures, training, and caution, especially when journeying in harsh and unpredictable environments. The story of the Titanic is a reminder that no matter how unsinkable something may seem, proper safety measures must still be taken. The fate of the Titanic stands as a somber reminder of the inherent dangers of technological hubris and the importance of humility in the face of formidable natural forces. Thank you for watching this video. Join us on this immersive journey as we navigate through the history and tragedy surrounding the Titanic. With intense storytelling, stunning visuals, and exclusive interviews with Titanic experts, this video is set to become the ultimate resource on the subject. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to subscribe to our channel and be among the first to witness this groundbreaking video. Subscribe now and be prepared to have your mind blown as we shed light on the untold story of the 6 tragic mistakes that led to the sinking of the unsinkable Titanic. Remember, history awaits, and it's time to unravel the gripping legacy of this iconic ship. Act now and subscribe.